The day started just like every day before it in 2013. I was currently going to chiropractic school and wasn't even halfway done yet. But every moment I had, I was also at a brain injury clinic. Patients traveled from all over the world in the United States to get the care that we were providing. We worked with the NFL, NHL, UFC, MLB, Navy SEALs, special forces of all types. People came in, they were getting answers, they were getting solutions, and they were getting hope. A year before this, I was ready to leave chiropractic school. I didn't feel I would be able to provide patients with the answers and hope that they needed because a lot of things were being brushed off. So when I'd come home from school, like happens with most spouses, your wife would say, "Hey, what was your day like?" And I would always rave about the clinic that I was at because that is what kept me in school. It was my purpose. We had someone who came in from a different state. They've struggled for 10 years with concussion issues, brain fog, dizziness, headaches, word finding, mood, sleep issues. They've been to countless practitioners, and in just 4 days, they're seeing so much improvement, they are getting their lives back. Today, her response was different. Normally, it would have just been, "That's awesome. Good job. I'm so proud of you." But she didn't say that. What she said instead was, "It's not normal to have those symptoms." And I said, "Of course not." "Oh, because I have those symptoms." And I knew she was struggling with headaches, but those were so much better compared to when we first met. A little bit of neck pain issues and brain fog, but that had improved a lot with nutrition changes as well. And it was the ultimate punch to the gut. I felt like I absolutely sucked. I'm coming home every single day for months, raving about the lives that I was helping to change. And the person who I cared about the most was struggling with ongoing concussion issues. I knew she'd been in car accidents, and I asked her, "Have you ever been diagnosed with a concussion?" And she said, "No." But her first car accident was back when she was 13. She had a jaw injury. She was also told she had a whiplash. And when she said she still had ongoing symptoms, her parents would say, "Well, we've already brought you to the doctor," and they said, "Nothing's wrong. It's okay." She had another car accident a couple years later, and another one shortly after graduating from high school. I brought her through the best little evaluation I could at that point in time in my training. And she struggled. She did worse than the average patient who was coming in to our practice. Not only did I feel like a failure to her, but we ended up getting her the help she needed and ended up rehabbing her brain and getting her back on track. But also at the same time, I couldn't help but to wonder if she was struggling silently because it had become so common that it was her new normal, how many others were in her exact same boat? Because those who were traveling to the clinic, they knew they had concussions, traumatic brain injuries, IED blast explosions, strokes, and other things like that. Over the course of my 11-year career in healthcare, I found it's nearly 90% of those who are still struggling with ongoing concussion issues don't even know. Part of it is due to myths that concussions can only impact you for a couple of weeks. Well, in 2023, Journal of the American Medical Association found that those diagnosed in the emergency room with a concussion, over 50% were still struggling 1 year later. But many more are never given the proper diagnosis, just like she wasn't. So who is it? Is it you? Is it your spouse? Is it your child, your mom, your dad, your friend, a coworker? There's someone you know who's suffering in silence because they're so used to it that it is their new normal. Let's not accept a new normal. There is hope, there's answers and solutions to help you get your life back. Thank you.